Welcome students to this tutorial on how to use advanced searches and begin to apply the concepts of Boolean logic to your search patterns. To begin with, we've logged into the Gale Online database using opposing viewpoints. We now have done some basic preliminary searches on using video games as our main topic, and we've got some basic background information viewpoints, but now we want to start coming up with more selective ways of searching and breaking down searches even further. The best way to do that is using advanced search feature. To do that, you've logged into your online database, you go up to the toolbar in the upper right hand side and you click on advanced search. When you do that, you get this advanced search window. There's lots of options here. If we scroll down, let's look at some of these options. The first part is we have different search fields, and this is where you would apply your basic concepts of Boolean logic. What I mean by that is we're talking about how to narrow searches based on a series of keywords. For example, if I type in video games at the top here, and I'm going to do a random keyword search, and I want to click on full text. I want all full text. So I click on search, and notice we get a large number of hits. We get 135 viewpoint articles, 18 statistics, 27 images, 548 magazines, and so on. So we have lots and lots of information to look at. Well, this is a lot to choose from, so we need to figure out how to narrow down these particular articles. How do we do that? If we go back again to our advanced search window again, click advanced on the toolbar. If we string a series of keywords, that'll help narrow down our searches. For example, if we start with video games again, but this time we may want to say and addiction. And then we want to change our search to keyword. And then we still want to click on full text. And we click search. Notice what happens. We've gone from 135 viewpoints to 10. Okay, so we've now dramatically reduced our number of hits to a much more manageable list of information to look through. If we go back again, click on advanced search again, and we add some other keywords. Let's do video games and addiction and teens. Okay, now we've strung three specific keywords together, and we want to change this to keyword, and we want to change this one to keyword as well. So we're all looking for just keywords, and we want to select full text, and then we click search again. Now we've reduced our numbers from starting with 135 viewpoints to 10 viewpoints. Now we're down to 1 viewpoint. So we've dramatically reduced our numbers to a much more manageable list to read from. So that's a simple basic tips of how to use advanced search, is basically stringing a series of keywords to help narrow down your topic. If we click advanced search again, we notice there's other options here. So we can do a simple way is to string a series of keywords together. That's one way to narrow down your topic. Other ways, if you scroll down, there's other options. For example, you can then select full text. You also can select peer-reviewed journals. Now, peer-reviewed journals are journals that only focus on academic or highly evaluated information. A peer-reviewed journal is a journal in which it's reviewed by members of a particular association or peer group. For example, if I'm doing a medical research and I want a peer-reviewed article, it's an article reviewed by doctors in their particular field of medicine. So therefore, medical journals, in order to get published in a medical journal, you have to have that article approved by a panel of doctors in order for the information to be accurate enough to appear in the actual publication of the journal. So peer-reviewed journals, in simple terms, means there's information that's been highly scrutinized so that the information is of the highest, most up-to-date quality in order to be in that particular journal. So if you're going to find high quality information or really authentic research, one of the best places to look is for peer-reviewed journals. Depending on your topic, though, however, it'll determine whether or not you really need that or not. But in some cases, especially medical research or science research, or even technology research, or even educational research or psychology research. Peer-reviewed articles can be very helpful in getting case studies to really provide strong data to support and make a very persuasive argument in a presentation. So keep in mind, peer-reviewed journals are a really good option if they're available with your topic. Other options you have here is you have also all different types of articles or different types of sources in the database. Let's say, for example, we want to find a particular chart. Let's say I need to find a chart. So if I unselect these and I scroll down and I look for the word chart, see case study is another option. So I click on chart and I type in video games. Let's see if we can find this chart on video games. And we click search and see what we find. Here again, it gives us a big drop down list of video games, and over here we see all kinds of images and statistics we could use for charts here. For example, I click on statistics and click on the first option, video game ratings. Here again I have a chart I could easily use. So we can easily find charts and data quickly from this database as well that we could easily download and put into a presentation. So keep that in mind, students, that the database is also good for finding charts and statistical information that can be used in presentations for your end of the year presentation or end of the semester presentations in front of your judges. So keep that in mind too. Other options, we click back on advanced search again. You have content type, and here again this is where you can select a particular area to search. If I want particular primary source, for example, I could just search just primary sources. If I want to search just academic journals, which goes back to this peer-reviewed journals or academic journals, I just want to research there, I can do that. If I'm looking for websites, I can search just the website section of the database. So all these create nice categories that you can easily select and search within those categories. And then finally you have the content level. You want a basic, kind of a simple, easy reading level, an intermediate reading level, or a more difficult advanced reading level. And also you have Lexil's range as well to help you with your reading level as well. Most of you probably never use these last two options, but they are available for those who might want to look at that. So in the basic thing to remember is once you've compiled some general information, you develop some basic understanding of your topic, and you've got a few articles, and you develop some basic understanding, you have the keywords and some basic things you're looking for and the basics of your argument. You now need to take it to the advanced search stage where you're looking for very specific things. And to help you do that, advanced search is a really good way to help you search the database relatively quickly and effectively so that you can find that information that really fits into certain holes you may have in your particular paper. And it also reduces your frustration instead of looking constantly through hundreds and hundreds of articles. If we start using advanced search effectively and develop a keyword search strategy, it can be much more easier and much more effective in finding those holes in our argument, or holes or missing pieces of information we need for our presentation or for our paper.